Hello! Alright, so we're going to pick up where we left off, coming off of the high of beating one of the bosses that gave me the most trouble in my original playthrough. And we're going to... I think we're finally going to return to the Crystal Peak and actually try and clear that place out. I had like 3 levels of distraction on the last video where I started at the Crystal Peak, found the ancient basin, or what I still don't know its name proper, if it's ancient basin or not, but found that, and then after all that was said and done, found the dream nail, did that, and was immediately like, I need vengeance, I need my redemption arc, and conquered an old challenge. But with all that said, let's get back to the Crystal Peak, and oops. Off to a good start so far. And let's unlock some other abilities that I'm looking forward to. I wonder if in the speedrun they try to unlock this place early just so that you can get the mobility ability that comes from it, because I imagine it's probably part of some speedrun strats, since it does move you pretty quick. I don't know, I think, like, once I'm done recording, like, I've caught up to where I've left off, or rather, if I get to the point where I've recorded and I'm caught up to where I am in my main playthrough, I'll probably watch a speedrun up until it shows me potential spoilers, and, see what I learned. I do think this is a game I'd definitely be interested in learning the speedrun of at some point. Oops. That was not a speedrun strat, I can be very confident about that. Excuse me. It would be best if I did not hiccup on recording. That will only serve to ruin me further. Alright, yeah, let's set our bench to here so we can respawn here if anything goes wrong. And actually, I should explore this area a little bit. So, I believe when I first got here I had mentioned that my first boss death ever actually happened in this area. We'll find that boss soon enough, and hopefully I will handle him a bit better than my last attempt. But we will see. But yeah, I'm definitely still coming off of the high of that, what is it, Fallen Champion? Is his name? Whatever. That victory. It felt earned. By the way, you can reflect those projectiles in case you didn't know. I think I hear a grub friend. I'm pretty sure I hear it sighing very faintly in the background. Let's go find it. It was getting louder up here, so let's see. There you are! Oh, you're locked. I can't save you yet, but I will find a way to save you, I promise. I love the little grubs. Oh, I should visit the grub father. I don't know what he does if you rescue a bunch of his children. The first time I visited him, I only had saved one, but he gave me a bunch of geo, so it might be worth checking that out again. I feel like I've traveled through here in the previous video, but I cannot remember for the life of me. So I'm just going to keep going. If there's a little backtracking, so be it, but it helps to orient me for the rest of the run. Okay, I did travel this way. I remember trying to make it over there and failing. Well, I wasn't going to make it that time either. Oh, you know what? I'm going to end up back at the basin. Well, hello, friend. Stop there. Those who try to leave the kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. Hope and freedom. I thought that strength alone could grant me these things in my dream. I would cut that plague with my nails, and then I turned my weapons upon the king. When I awoke in the sacred place, I began to understand those who hope are already doomed. Do you still hope, wanderer? Will you flee, or will you raise your weapon and doom us both? I'll challenge him. This guy gave me a little bit of difficulty in my original playthrough, but he's pretty easy once you learn his patterns, and that is to just not get hit by his swords that do boomerang, so you have to remember not to be directly underneath them. I dodged into that one, that was my fault. Alright, let's do this. If you exceed his maximum range, he really can't hit you. Yeah, I remember figuring that out pretty quickly in the first time I played him. He's like Hornet. There seems to be a maximum range he can shoot from. I do need some HP, so I'm going to try and get some hits in. Well, turns out the trick to getting more HP is to lose all of it. Alright, so he's going to dodge that way, which means I... Oh! Okay, bud. I'm lucky that didn't hit me. Oh, hoi! That one's going to hit me. Or not. Or yes. Hey, I got 2 heals for 1 damage, so net positive 1. Alright, I think I just got a second phase, so this is a little riskier to try. He basically just ups his attack speed, I believe, but his range is still capped at a certain point. Yeah, he still doesn't attack very fast. Despite having 4 swords, he doesn't really use them very well, does he? Alright. He's pretty easy to heal off of. As long as you try and position yourself away from where he's flying, like, just stay on the extremes of his x-axis and he can't really do much about you. He is pretty easy to get hit by, though. Dung Defender's doing work, though. Oddly enough. Alright, I'm gonna try and heal. Oh. Well, that would... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. I might actually die to him. Alright, I'm getting greedy. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're gonna take some hits. There we go. Whew. Alright. Played a little risky there, but we win. I can see now. Those who turn against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their weapon. Do not call me a traitor, simply call me a fool. I know you will not flee. Wherever you go, I will be watching. Yeah, I'm only going to fight the ghosts of the fallen bosses and the ones that challenge me to a fight. I feel bad about doing anything to the ones that have already, like, accepted their fates. Alright, so it looks like we're going to once again give up our exploration of the Crystal Peaks and instead explore. I don't have soul to go down there. Can I go this way? Alright, this does lead downwards, so why don't we travel this way? Wait, actually... Yeah, there's a downwards path, right, because I can crash through the monolith. Or not monolith, but the not a mausoleum either, just the coffin that was over here. Yeah, I didn't think I could do it. Oh, you know what? Let's go get our Dream Nail upgraded real quick, because I should have enough essence now to get a couple upgrades, actually. And if I really wanted to explore the Crystal Peaks, I guess I could go back since there's a stag coach here. Maybe I'll do that, because I did make it seem like that was going to be my goal today. You've already collected 100 essence. Quick work. Things come natural to you, don't they? No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them, or perhaps being prisoners themselves, they desired your company. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement from me and return when you have collected 200 essence. Hollowness seal, okay. Ah, your dream nail holds over 200 essence. You're proving your talent in its collection. Have you seen that great door just outside? My tribe closed it long ago and forbade its opening. Ah, but as far as I can tell, I'm the only member of my tribe still breathing. That means I needn't feel bad about breaking a taboo. As proof of my belief in you, I'll open the door. There, the door is open, and now you can enter the glade beyond it. Listen closely in there, and you may hear the utterings of bugs long gone. So you've collected 300 essence. Yes, I can see the dreams of this old kingdom are starting to cling to you. Very encouraging. You've certainly made my dreary work here more exciting. Being the caretaker of this place hasn't been very stimulating. I shouldn't complain, though. Tending these graves and guiding the wielder, all penitents for old crimes. Certain things have to be kept in balance. Take this trinket for your efforts, and return with 500 essence. Keep up your tireless work. Pale ore, we can upgrade our nail. Awesome. Ah, you have learnt a lot about wielding the dream nail, haven't you? Return to me once you have collected 500 essence, and I will teach you more. This kingdom is full of old memories, both beautiful and grotesque. Seek them out, reveal them, and gather essence. Alright. Now, the issue is, even if I've gotten that pale ore, which would be great to upgrade my weapon with, I have to remember how to get there. I think that's him there, maybe. So, just fast travel to the kingdom of, or, still not a kingdom, the City of Tears, and then, just travel down and to the left. Well, let's examine the Spirit's Glade first. Oop. The bugs within this glade are under my watch. Treat them with respect and you may remain, but raise your nail and you'll contend with me. So if I recall, I believe this place is just all of the whatever donation support that this game got was, these are some of the highest donators being reflected. Millibug, buy my cookies, they're ever so tasty. Caspian, beware your own mind, little one. Twisted minds breed dark deeds, and mine was more twisted than most. I thought it would be my end, but instead I found this glade, and with it a sort of peace. I do believe there are a couple secrets in here. I've only found maybe one or two of them, but I'll try and obtain those. I believe there is a mask fragment here, for example. So I used to help others. They were brought to me sick and dying. What difference did it make? Any victory against death will always be temporary. Dr. Chagax. Atra. Don't fear, little creature. Though a violent rage once possessed me, the peaceful air in this place seems to keep it at bay. Grohawk. We're always left with reminders of the errors we've made. Let your mistakes not burden you, but serve as guideposts on where not to travel. Alright, this is the way I'm supposed to go, so let me backtrack real quick and go this way first. Alright, Garo. Are you a warrior, little one? A true warrior is one who can stand strong in the midst of a storm. Sikin? Chin? I was once obsessed with power, though my time within this glade has shed me of such desire. What folly it was to ever crave such a vicious thing. Yeah, so this area is the reason why I found you already. You're the doctor, yeah. Victory against death is always what a gloomy thought. Okay, they do have some secondary dialogue, but I'm just going to read their primary dialogue because it'll take a lot of time. Do you like my nails, little wanderer? I carry only 3, far less than legends may suggest. 100 nail warrior. Still, each is sharper than the last, and I'd require only 1 to cut you down. Aren't my nails the most wondrous things? Their gleaming blades so sharp and deadly. Yeah. Alright, I'll read the double text for the rest of these. Are you admiring my fabulous markings? I am of this distinguished species, you see, though I've not seen another like me for the longest time. Karina. You don't seem to bear the markings of rank, though. You bear no markings of a lower form. What are you? Do tell me. Are you a higher being or just another lowly grub? But yeah, this was the place that I discovered that made me decide, okay, maybe I don't really want to harvest all the souls, because these guys seem at peace. Perpetus nu. Are you enjoying your time in our glade? I'd offer advice, though to have made it here you're obviously quite adept at navigating our world and its perils. You're very impressive for a small thing. I'm something of a warrior myself, though I'd even hesitate to raise my nail against you. Molten. Don't fear my rotting form, though my body sheds and changes, my core remains the same. Though my body sheds and changes, my core remains the same. Magnus Strong. All of life's problems can be solved with crushing force. Such a simple mantra and one I've always lived by. If you weren't so scrawny, I'd suggest that you would follow my example. Remember, Tiny Bug, crush your fears, crush your problems, crush your foes. Crush everyone. Don't judge me by appearance. Though my stature is small, I bear a dark soul and a tendency to go berserk in battle. I could tell by the eye patch. You wouldn't have the guts to face me anyway. Oh, them's fighting words. Ooh, a dull hand. Wayner. Hark, fellow adventurer, are you heading out into the world? I'd join you, but it's been so long, I'd fear I'd lose my head. Ha ha! I'm envious of you facing this world without fear. I could stand to learn from your approach. Watch out! I have an acidic touch, and I wouldn't want you to get burned. It's a protection system of my kind, though something of a nuisance when it comes to meeting others. Poor Wyatt. Don't get too close, I'd wish not to cause any harm. I'll see you soon, she said, though that was long ago. I wonder where she went. Hex. Go bother someone else, you're not the one I'm waiting for. I wonder if you can actually find the person he's looking for. Thistlewind. Ah, a wanderer. I've been many places and done a great many things, but I suspect you will outdo me by far. I've long ceased traveling in the caverns of hollowness, and I suspect they're now far more dangerous than in my journeys. Though with your capable air, I'm sure you'll do fine. Good luck, it's a vast world out there. You find it strange to see a moth wielding a weapon. We are a passive species, though I am not the only one amongst us to take up arms. Another braved the edges of this world, hoping to uncover a truth long forgotten. I wonder what became of him. Boss. I came from far away to reach this place. Though my shell may seem foreign, beneath it I am a bug the same as you. I found a secret! Alright, let's move along and get these goodies. It's interesting that they have these little collection challenges for the souls. Obviously the areas we've explored thus far aren't particularly a challenge, but I'm sure they will become more challenging over time. I really do think the music in this game is so beautiful. The sound design too, like just whoever was in charge of audio of this for this game did such a phenomenal job. The soundtrack is haunting, gloomy, beautiful, with tinges of hope as well as sorrow. The sound effects, they all feel crisp and responsive in connection to whatever or in the context of whatever they're being provided for. Such a beautiful job done on this game. Genuinely, I feel that. I've only played it so long this year, or I've only clocked maybe like 20 hours in it, but it has been a genuinely joyful experience. And I mean, also that brief trip into Deep Nest, maybe not entirely joyful, but you know, it's been a good experience overall. I really do like this game a whole lot. I have to hurry up and get home so I can join you. You can watch me play, and then I can record a replay after the fact. Alright, that should be all the essence. Alright, did it. Now there's one more thing I saw on the way down that I want to just real quick take a peek at. I think I can access it from over here. Got it. Alright, let's see. Yep. Saw that ledge and was like, oh, there must be something over here. What you got? King's Idol. Oh, that probably sells for Geo. Alright, let's head out of here. I hope my yawn is helping you fall asleep. Do you think the dark thoughts, little one, when hidden behind a visage as impassive as your own? I find it hard to tell. Buy my cookies. Once I've sold them, I can go. Once I've sold them all, I can go home. Oh no! I assure you, wanderer, my narp is shale. My nail is sharp, and I'll not hold back. All right. Well, that was a nice little visit, but let's go get to some action in this game. I think I'm gonna try and stick to exploring the Crystal Peak first, and then I'll come back to this underground area. So let's heal up. Call our friend. I guess I'll just stick with the Dung Defender, since I still don't have an extra notch. There's not a lot that I can use just yet. Alright, so I want to go to the Forgotten Crossroads, and then take the path to the up and right, and finally start exploring the Crystal Peaks. Now, I should mention, everyone is out of the house right now. My sister came home for a quick lunch break, which I joined her for, and Dad's at work, and Mom is out delivering cookies to everyone who's to everyone who shall be the victims of her baking. And by victims, I mean the happy and very excited recipients. She's a good baker. I shouldn't call them victims. That's a disrespect to the quality of the baked goods she provides. But with all that said, she said she'd be gone for 2 hours as of 2 hours ago, and so knowing the woman who I got my timekeeping abilities from, I know I've got at least another 2 hours, so I am going to try and not accidentally travel the same path a third time, but we will see what happens. Alright, so far this feels redundant, but I know I have to go this way at least a little bit. I'm going to start by getting to the bench, which I know is this way, but this time I'll travel upwards rather than up and to the right. I just have to avoid that path, which I've now gone down several times over. So what I'll do is I'll travel up from this room to our left. I just wanted to make sure I save first. Or not save, but like reset my respawn point. So I've kind of come to the conclusion that there's a sort of parry mechanic in this game. It seems whenever I clank swords with another enemy, I don't take damage, but the timing seems very tight. Pardon me. And I haven't figured out how to use it effectively, so it's mostly been a passive and accidental discovery, and I definitely don't know how to use it properly, so nothing here. Okay. So this way, travel up. But I do wonder if there's something I'm missing about parries, and that could potentially make this even better than I appreciate. That's something I'm sure I'll explore at some point, or maybe I'll get a charm that's like makes parries more effective. And knowing you, I'm sure you're using the parry system a lot. If there's one thing I've learned from your preference in games, it's that you love to parry, and you will fight the boss far longer just for the goal of learning the parries. I respect that though. It definitely looks fancier when parries are used appropriately. Sekiro is probably the best example of that. Their parry system is very satisfying. That honestly might be a game I play at some point for recording. I feel like that would be a fun to watch series where you just progressively watch me learn the bosses, and I can probably do explanations like what I did for the Fallen Knight, or whatever that boss that we just cleared out was with the Dream Nail. Man, they have surprisingly long range. I like the music here because it's so... It's very ambient for a while, and then I definitely have been here before. This is the place that leads to the drop into the basin, I believe, if I go to the right. So I'll avoid traveling to the right here and go back. But I really want to rescue the grub. Like, this is... Yeah, the dark room that then leads. So I'll stay out of this. I won't travel this path, but I may as well see if there are any other pathways here. Here's one. Let's see where this brings us. Oh, this is where I just came from, isn't it? Oh well, at least I got a rancid egg out of it. Alright, so... Oh, hey, I found needles. Or... Never mind. Can I break this wall? I cannot. Alright, let's keep going down. Yeah, here's the bench again. May as well rest at it, because I made some progress. But... I've more or less just backtracked now. I did find a different direction to go, so I'll just make a beeline for that. Is that a bug pun? Does that count as a bug pun if I make a beeline for something? No comment, I know. And not only because there's no one here to talk to me. I'm lonely. I miss you. I really do miss you. It's been fun to bake with Mom, but I definitely prefer baking with you. Although I do find amusement in blowing my mom's mind about how baking while measuring things by weight for pouring out ingredients is like such a game changer for baking. I doubt she'll ever do it just because she's done this other method for years. But it's a fun thought. Clean. I saved my bug friend. Alright, let's go up. Alright, now we get into the enemy types that are my least favorite in the game that I've encountered so far. I do not like these laser bugs. Because they do have the ability to just shoot their lasers at really awkward angles sometimes, because the lasers, when they go diagonals, travel diagonal, and they can snipe you from out of nowhere. I seem to struggle against them a fair bit. Oh good, Cornifer is coming through. Yeah, I guess I should have seen that coming. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm mostly just going to damage boost through this so that I don't have to deal with them. Alright, let's heal up. Let's go find our good buddy. Hello, friend. Tell us things.
The hymn noise.
Come to scale the mountain? I've heard tale of a summit way up there. Too far for me, though, and I'm not really one for heights. Purchase the map of the area? Heck yeah. Alright, so this is... We can't travel this way just yet. Alright, we'll just keep traveling up for now. I don't think I can reach here just yet. No, I cannot. Alright, let's just keep heading up for now. See what I can find. They have a lot longer range on the x-axis for their swing attack than I want to appreciate. And so I consistently get hit by them. But at the same... Oh, wait, can you damage these guys? No, you can't. But it looks like the Dung Defender Crest actually does do damage, though. Haha! They do bleed! Oh, okay, let's go hit this bench first. Oh, yeah, I remember this bench. If you look very carefully, you can see right there, there's a door that closes, and what could possibly go wrong here? Alright, so this is the boss. This was the boss that I had my first ever death on. I would hope to think I am better than I am. I was back then. I don't know why, but I just had a really hard time dodging his laser attack here. Like, the vertical beams were not an issue at all. But anything else was a right challenge, and I don't know why. That was really easy. I'm kind of embarrassed. Goodbye, friend. I will now take your bench. You have a nice bench. Alright, so I can't get up there yet. So let's go see what's over this way. Alright, we can open up that gate, but let's keep going up for now. Except we can't, so down we go instead. Alright. Some buggas. Oh, right. I do like that you can reflect the projectiles, but I wish you could hit them with the reflected projectile. I haven't ruled that out as a possibility, but I have yet to see it occur. It is hard to prove a negative. Alright, we already established that I can't go this way, so down we go! Okay, over there is looking towards where I want to be. Let's see. Alright, so I forget if I've been in this room, but let me just pop my head over it. Oh, it's this stuff again. Okay, well, this is a little bit messier than the standard platforming, but let's see how I do. Alright, made it through that alright. Don't think I can get up just yet, so we'll go through this way and see if I can come back around. Right, I never explored that area to the right over there. I don't think there might have been a place over this way too that I'm forgetting. Am I? No, I'm not. Okay. I made that up. Let's get out of here before I take more unnecessary damage. These guys can probably be dealt with pretty easily if you jump on them, but also they can throw their picks upwards, so maybe not. So this is where I came from. Alright, so I think what I need to do is kind of glide through here, and then drop down through here, maybe. Or no, this is the way to corner first still. I went to the left, not up, so let's... No, okay. I've gotten a complete circle and felt like I was traveling the right direction somehow. Alright, so we've been to that bench. Let's explore this way for now then. Maybe this is the way I need to go. Yeah, okay, this looks more correct. Let's heal up. Any secrets over here, my friend? Does not appear to be so. Okay, up we go. And down we go, and then back up we go. It's like a roller coaster, a roller coaster of pointing out my own personal inadequacies. Wow. Alright, so let's start by seeing what's over here. Ah, friend. Ah, quite a view, no? I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating, if not for your small stature. Did it sadden you to see those miners below still laboring at their endless task? Even overcome, strong purpose has been imprinted upon their husks. The crystal ore is said to contain a sort of energy, not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harness, but far less lethal. Strange to know such ancient facts. I wonder from where my knowledge comes. The game developers, I believe. At this height advantage, I can just make it out, the light from that sad little town. I doubt its residents could even comprehend the scale of the world that surrounds them. So small it seems. Alright, so that's it for this direction, so traveling to the right we go. Alright, I can't get up there any meaningful way, so keep going this way and see what we find. Alright, nothing I can do up to that side, so we go down here and see what we find. More miners. Alright, we unlocked a new journal entry for them. Cool. I will probably read those at some point, but I need to have the energy for it. Maybe at the end of a video or something if I'm trying to kill some time. But, like, pad out the video and be as shameless about it as possible. Alright, I'm on Wanderer's Journal. Let's get out of here before those lasers happen. See, that guy almost sniped me through the wall, through that entranceway. I'm not a fan of these laser bugs. Alright, so that opens the path down below. Still can't access this rancid egg spawner, though. Wait, I bet I know. Aha! I don't have soul. Okay, 1 second. We will return to this aha moment in a moment. There we go. Alright, let's go get these goodies. Well, bam! That dodge could have gone better. That dodge could have gone better, too. But we did it. Okay, let's collect our money and get our rancid egg that I still don't know what they do. Alright, 1 rancid egg added to the collection, though. Okay, so I guess the question becomes, where do I go next? Because I've explored a fair bit of this area, but I haven't quite found the path that takes me to my next thing. Yeah, I need double jump for that. I've been through here. I haven't traveled this way yet. Let's see if there's nothing over here. Okay. Well, maybe there's something down below. I don't think there is, but I might be mistaken. Oh, perfect. Okay, I haven't been through here yet. Okay. Cool. Does the sign say anything? It does not. I think something fancy is about to happen, although I can't remember what. Just the power-up that happens at the end. Alright. I hear grub friend. There you are. I know I can't get you, but I know how to get you, so we will come back to you soon. Alright, platform. Doot, doot, doot. Easy peasy. Let's get this soul regen so I can heal. Alright, I'm topped off now. I assume nothing with my nail. Okay. I don't think I can damage these. I can't even reach them. Oh, no, I clanked, so. Right, I do not have any invulnerability on my dash. I know that's something you unlock eventually, and I'm very much looking forward to unlocking that, because that will make boss fights a lot easier. But all in due time, I suppose. Ah, I got greedy. That's a lot of damage. Alright. I gotta be careful in here. If I get too greedy, I'll take 2 hits because I'll fall into the void and take the hit. Oh, that thing leaves you very little time to pass through. Alright, there we go. I just have to damage boost. Alright, there we go. Cool, and now I can heal up. Alright, is that it or is there more? Let's find out. That might be it, actually. Yeah, that's cool. So, I like the fact that they... it's not just boss fights that reward you with things. Exploration and good platforming, too. Consumed the crystal heart. Hold LT while on the ground or clinging to a wall to concentrate the force. Release the button to blast forward and fly through the air. To infinity and beyond, So yeah, you move very fast. You do take damage if you run into enemies, so you have to use this ability mindfully, but it certainly will let you traverse certain areas, and I imagine it is, once you get it, used a lot into the speedrun. And now we free our grub friend! Hooray! Yay! Alright, so I think that's the most important part of the Crystal Peak to explore. So now we get to choose where we go next. So I think my answer is to not walk face first into an enemy. Let's hit up this Yeah, let's go get the bench up to the, just above us, and then we'll travel through. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, how do I get up there? There must be a way through. Wow. Oh, I'm dumb. I just missed this before. Okay, let's see if I can do this first try. I probably cannot. Ooh, my timing is horrendous. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. We'll try one more time, but if I'm taking too much damage, it's not worth it. I'll need to at least regenerate some soul. Ooh, I didn't think I timed that right. Alright, there we go. And now we don't have to deal with that ever again. Woohoo. I feel like there was a second room like this, I just can't remember where. So, for now, we'll just take what I've got and move along. So, I believe, yeah, I want to go up to where Cornifer was to, oops. Guess we're just going to damage boost to that. I feel like my main strategy for dealing with these guys on a regular basis is damage boosting through them. I should probably try and hit up this bench, which is just above me. Yeah, let's go get that real quick. It'll heal me, and it'll, save my progress, so it's definitely worth touching real quick. Alright, let's look at our map. Alright, I think what we're going to do next is we're going to go travel along that path that needs the Crystal Heart, which is just down here where Cornifer was. And we can read his message, which is always the same, but I like reading it anyway because it's like our friend is saying goodbye before he moves to his next location. We get to find him again. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area. Available now for an excellent price. Alright, off we go. I forget where this leads me to, but hopefully something worth getting. Okay. What I like about this area is it's not terribly difficult, but it does teach you about platforming while using the Crystal Heart, which I think is going to become progressively more and more necessary. Oh, there was a path down below that I didn't look at. Huh. Well, let's see what's out here first. Ah, we've unlocked a shortcut. This just leads you down to the Dirtmouth. Okay, cool. No, come back! Come back! No, I wasn't ready for this! No! Oh well. Hopefully it comes back down. I hear it. Okay, good. It's coming back down. Alright. Beam us up, Scotty! Okay. There we go. That was just a little bit awkward. Alright, so it looks like, yeah, there's a path down here. Let's see what this leads me to. I don't actually know what's down here. I'm curious. Pew pew! I think I hear a grub. Friend! Yay! Oh, and a secret path. Oh, what's over here? Oh my god, what happened? Oh no! I didn't see what happened. Oh no! What did I do? Oh my goodness, what happened there? Oh no! Was that something I could have saved him from? I legitimately don't know what just happened, and I'm very upset. Are you friend? Okay. Oh, I'm not okay after that. I hope that wasn't a real grub and it was just like a fake one meant to look like the real one, but then like be a trap and attack us. I'm gonna feel really, really, really bad if I just killed one of them and that could have been avoided. Oh, I don't know if I'll ever have comments to read on this, but I definitely want to know. Have I done something irreversible? Have I done something very, very bad? Oh, I did not enjoy that sound. That sound was like listening to a dog scream in pain. Oh, no, I don't want friends to hurt. That was the wrong button. Oops. Okay, let's move along. Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. I recall, there are some blue cocoons over here. May as well hit them up while I'm passing through. Actually, what do you... this is what it said before. Okay. Let's see. Anything? Oh, hey, I can finally get this little bit of geo that was locked away in the corner. Do I have a map for here? I do, and the blue cocoons are right here. Cool. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's just take some damage. Well, at least I took the damage before I got the cocoons. Alright, a little extra HP goes a long way. I will lose it immediately, I am sure, but until then, I can pretend to have something of value. Can I make it? I think I could have made that, but I didn't. Alright, that's fine. Is there anything over this way that I should care about? Actually, yes, an area I couldn't access before. Let's see what's down here. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. What have you got here? Fury of the Fallen. Embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. Okay, so damage up. Cool. And there's a path down this way that likely looks like it leads to somewhere I've been before based on those marks, but I may as well go that way since I'm at this point just kind of exploring. Oh. Never mind. You know what, I'm pretty sure I remember trying to check this way before and I just wasn't allowed to go, so all that means is that it was an area that was impassable until you go to the tutorial, I guess. Higher beings, these words are for you and you alone. Your great strength marks you among us. Oh, okay. I know how to use my soul pretty well already. I've got to sing my heart out. I have not seen the movie Soul, which I believe is like a Disney Pixar movie. That's something I'll definitely want to watch at some point. Have I unfortunately traveled it? No, okay, I can go up this way. Good. For a moment I was about to worry that I was going in a circle again. So I guess since we're here, we'll pop into Dirtmouth, check and make sure that I haven't missed anything I need to buy, or rather can buy. And then why don't we, before we end the episode, head over to the Nailsmith and get that upgraded. Let's see where this fellow thinks I should go. Can you smell? Smell something? There's suddenly a horrid stench in the air. I swear the town usually smells much nicer than this. Please accept my humble apology. It's not me, I swear. That noisy old lift, where does it go? Up to the old mines they carved into the peak, I suppose? Have you been up there? Is it true the crystals grow everywhere you step? A villager brought some of those crystals back to the village once. I don't quite understand the allure myself. You can't eat them, and they don't make very good pillows. They hardly seem worth all the trouble to me. He does not have the crowbane that you and I share. Shiny things are fun because they are shiny. Did you know the caverns continue even below the capital? Few have ventured that deep, so the details are scant. Those who made it back told of impossibly old structures and roads formed as though the rock itself possessed a will. Feeling tired? Maybe the bench. Sit on the bench. Greta, do you mind my stench? Your name is still not Greta, it's Bretta. Oh well. I'm curious to see if she has a new entry because we sat next to her or because we smelled while sitting next to her. I'm curious. I think this is the same one a third time, but I'll read it anyway. The white savior in darkness, troubled dreams beset the maiden, her savior gone, consumed below, now her only companion, the cold wind, moaning at her door. Her heart fluttered with sudden fear, then a still... Yeah, we read this before, I'm gonna... Savior's at the bed. We did it. Alrighty. Alright. After more supplies, you've already bought so much. Unfortunately for now, you've cleaned us out of anything worth selling. Cornifer will no doubt be pleased, though I do wonder what he plans to spend all that geo on. Alright, will you comment on my stank? It looks like the captain, or the captain. Would you be the mayor or the elder? What was your name again? Elderbug. The elder is the only one who seems to notice my stank. You have a nose. Nope. Nope, no one smells me. At least one NPC acknowledges that I smell bad. That's the least I can ask for, right? Alright, so what we're gonna do... Oh, maybe the stag coach will notice. I doubt it, but it's worth checking. this place. No, we've read this. Do you comment on my... Nope. Okay. No one cares that I smell except for the elder. Probably because he's old. He complains more. That's what old people do, right? They complain about all the things. Alright. So I'm... Oh, I'm over here. Huh. You know what? We have the crystal heart. We'll just use it to traverse, I suppose. It would be helpful if I could actually platform. Here we go. Yeah, if I just try and get up as possible, I can probably just do this. There we go. And away we go! Alright, so I do have to be careful because I will take damage if I get hit. Yeah, I think I have a whole area left to explore in here, if I recall. I think I got distracted away from it. I cannot completely... Yeah, no, the area above King Station. I think I just completely ignored that area. So I'll have to go and explore that later. But for now... I think I've explored up here, but let me double check real quick. Maybe I can use the crystal heart up here. I wonder if it'll lead me to anything. May as well, just out of curiosity, see what happens. Excuse you. Not touchy. And away we go! Uh-oh. Nails. Alright. Nothing here worth exploring. Okay. At least that I can reach just yet. I just briefly forgot what I was doing. Oh, goodness. Oh, you know what? I should actually, while I'm on the way here, I should probably go collect my monies. Here, let's go sell some stuff to this guy.
Little.
What do you think coming into my little place reeking like that? These relics have been through enough. They don't need you spreading your stench all over them. Crawl back to the waterways wherever you came from.
Little.
Erg, what do you think you're doing coming in? Yeah. Alright, so of course the two most complainy sorts are the ones that'll comment on the smell. Oh, he won't even interact with me smelling like this. Okay, interesting. Well, there's a bench a bit of a ways away. It's honestly not worth the bother going to do that, so I'm just... Well, maybe the nailsmith won't interact with me either. I'll have to find out. I wonder if all the shopkeepers find me repulsive enough to not want to interact with me. That was some English. I wonder if all of the shopkeepers will find me repulsive enough to not want to interact. Excuse me, I'm hiccuped up. Okay, my English speaking abilities are rapidly declining. Maybe time for a break. But I do want to at least get to the nailsmith and have him tell me I smell before I call it a day. I have actually not upgraded my nail past the first upgrade in my original playthrough, so I have no idea what comes next. But I have the pale ore, so I may as well find out, you know? And hey, he's working right next to fungal outgrowth. He probably is used to the smell. He doesn't appear to have a nose. Let's find out. Oh, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore. A rare fine metal, that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge a nail to make it stronger. Ah, it's expensive. Give pale ore and geo to strengthen a nail? Heck yeah. More damage, please, good sir. As you wish. I'll get to work then. Cutscene? Cutscene! There we go. The reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its blade against your foes. You're still here? Is there something else you want? If you bring me 2 pieces of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. Alright, let's see what the nail looks like now. Okay, interesting. A cleft weapon of hollowness. The blade is exquisitely balanced. Alright. Oh, and let's read the flavor text on this. King's Idol. A white idol depicting the King of Hollowness. The elusive king was worshipped through these idols. Relic from Hollowness past. The item now holds little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Alright, well... I think my last 2 goals of this... Or I'll say my last goal for this playthrough will be... let's go ahead and find ourselves a bench. Probably the best bench to hit will be the one all the way up there by the stag coach. Since I have to go and get the dream tree up there anyway, I may as well go and do that. So I guess what I'll do is I'll collect the dream tree, get to the bench, and then call it an evening. Granted, the evening is 3:30 p.m. I somehow managed an opportunity to record during the day and took it while I could. It does sound like someone may have just arrived home, so I probably shouldn't push my luck too much. So, let's just get myself to this dream tree. We'll get the dream tree in this episode, get to the stat coach, and call it a day. I'll probably record some more later tonight, hopefully. But we'll see. Anywho, which way do I want to go? Oh, hey, I just noticed I somehow didn't realize this until just now, but I'm still using the wayfinder or whatever it's called, the charm that lets me see where I am on the map, so it's much easier to not get lost. I'm so used to games just immediately telling you where you are on a map that now I don't even recognize it when it's abnormal. Okay, this is where the dream tree is, if I recall. I need some help. Alright, let's heal. The spear thrower is a bit of a problem. I guess if I'm going to be clearing this out for the dream tree, I should probably just kill all of these guys if I can. Yeah, there's definitely someone walking around upstairs, so I must be in the company of others. Then I think it best, let's go find this dream tree, which must be down below over here. Oop. Oof. Taking a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Alright, it should be over here, I think? No? Okay. Okay, it's in one of the rooms, though, so there are only so many places I can look. Is it this one? It's this one. Alright. Activate the tree with the dream nail. Alright, let's grab our essence and then get out of here. So I guess I'll just start from the bottom and work my way up. Not sure what the trick to getting that one without taking damage is. Oh, it wasn't that. I took damage. Okay, there we go. No damage. Try and heal up a little bit, because there may still be some enemies floating about. It's not floating, it's falling with style. Not even close. Me no fly, me jump good. Just make obscure references. Shout out to anyone who's a fan of Toy Story, which I think is a large number of people, but also Samurai Jack. You know, that's a show that I have special memories of because my dad and I don't really share a lot of the same interests, but for some reason he took a liking to Samurai Jack and we watched it together a lot when I was a kid. And when they finally made the I think it's the 5th season, but basically when they finally, like, created an ending for the show, I tried to get him to watch it with me, and we watched the first couple of episodes, but then he kind of fell off. I'll read this again because I didn't read it the first time. Promised plenty, souls to serve, soul twisted. I don't know what these mean, but maybe one day I will find out. Alright, so I want to travel up and to the left to get out of here. Alright, but with all that said, we're making our way over to the bench and the stag coach, and I think let's figure out where we're going to travel next so I have an idea. That way, if I stop recording and don't come back till later, I can make it seem like I don't know what I'm doing again. Alright, so there's still a fair bit of the royal waterways that I haven't explored, and this entire area to the right by King's Station that warrants exploration, considering we've got this dreamer over there. I may be able to return to the Mantis Village and do stuff with them as well. I'm gonna leave Deep Nest alone because I haven't explored it in my first playthrough. So yeah, I think my big goals right now are going to be explore the royal waterways and the place beneath it, which I still am going to call the Ancient Basin because I don't remember its actual name. And then we'll get some things that let me explore. I believe that will unlock an ability that's pretty important, so that'll let me get a couple more areas that I haven't hit. And we'll definitely return to the Mantis Village. It does look like the entrance to the boss fight has opened, so I should be able to go back there too. But with all that said, that's going to be it for this video. So if you're awake, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. If you're sleeping, I hope you're sleeping well. I love you, Kiwi, and I'll see you in the next one.